Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today marks 2 months since I took delivery of my Model Y long range. In this video, I want to share my likes and my dislikes about my Tesla. So let's begin with the dislikes. One is not having a true blind spot monitoring system in the car. In my previous cars, if a car entered into my blind spot, a little light in my mirror will turn on, and then when I turn my blinker on, that light blinks and it makes an audible chime in my car telling me not to change lanes. With the Tesla, it's a little different. I would actually have to turn the blinker on to see if there's a car in my blind spot, but I'm not looking at the mirror. I have to look at the center display to see if there's a car in my blind spot. When I do change lanes while my blinker is on, that's the only time when my car will make a notification sound if I'm changing lanes and the car's in my blind spot. Two is not having rear cross traffic. This is a feature I believe is a must. When you're backing your car out of the driveway, when there's actually a car coming by or a family pushing a stroller, in my previous car, my car will let me know saying that there's an object coming your way. Unfortunately, with the Tesla Model Y and the Model 3, it doesn't have that feature. And going forward, what I've been doing is I've been backing my car up into every spot. The third one is not having a speedometer or a heads-up display in front of me. Everything is displayed on the center console where I actually have to look at that screen each time. 4 is the turning radius. It honestly feels like I'm driving my old minivan. Enough said. 5, having a fast car, love to hear the sounds of the engine. Love to hear if there's an exhaust sound, maybe an intake sound. But unfortunately, you're not getting that in a Tesla. It actually sounds like a baby supercharger as you're hitting the gas pedal. It just winds its way up. 6 is the quality of paint. I believe the paint is too soft and it's more prone to rock chips. And unfortunately, I had to go invest into PPF to make sure I protect my whole front end of my car. And number 7 is the construction of the car. I believe it can be better. I did have to take my car back twice after taking delivery of realigning the body panels. And unfortunately, they couldn't realign one of them because it's to spec. So I could definitely like to see Tesla improve their construction of the cars. All right, so let's go over what I like about the Tesla. Number 1, it's the buying process. There's no BS. And what I mean is no BS is I don't have to deal with a salesperson. I don't have to deal with a sales manager trying to haggle with you on price. I didn't have to deal with going to a finance office so they can sell me a warranty, reason why I need a maintenance package, and so forth. Everything is done directly through the phone, directly with the app. Don't really have to talk to anyone other than when I come pick up my delivery. 2 is the instant power and the throttle response. You can literally hit the accelerator and the car just takes off. And every time it does that, it just puts a big smile on my face. And it's probably one of the reasons why I got a radar detector, because I can't let off the accelerator. 3, there's plenty of storage in this car. You got the frunk, since there's no engine, and since there's no gas tank, you have an extra compartment in the trunk. Number 4 is the over-the-air updates. Right now, if there's an update, automatically my phone's going to notify me, letting me know that, hey, you can update your car. Hit submit, and your car's updated. Where if you look at any other brands, I got to schedule an appointment for service. I got to bring it in for service so they can update the firmware. Probably going to have to sit in the service department for 2 hours just for somebody to update the software in the car. Number 5 is the simplistic and the minimalistic layout in the dashboard. For example, if you look at a Honda, you look at a Acura, I mean, it's buttons galore. It's like going to a spaceship, right? Here in the Tesla Model Y, there are no buttons. It's just a screen. It's perfect. You don't have to worry about touching this and that. Everything is in one location. The next thing I really like is no real maintenance in the car. Other than doing a tire rotation every 6,000 miles, possibly changing your air filters every year or 2, brake pads every 2 or 3 years, maybe even longer. There's no real maintenance. I don't have to go in for an oil change. I don't have to change this or change that. It's really, really simple. 8, blacked out exterior moldings. I hate chrome, and I know a good amount of people out there hate chrome as well. The window moldings, the door handles, all blacked out, which is a huge plus. The only chrome that was on the car were the emblems on the vehicle, which I ended up taking off anyways. 9 is the charging and infrastructure of the Tesla network. Nothing in this market beats Tesla. I recently went on a road trip down to Virginia, leaving northern New Jersey. And every rest stop that I either stopped at or I drove by, we saw a Tesla charging station. Huge plus. So most rest stops across the country is going to have a Tesla charge port. The best thing is out there. There's nothing that beats it. And 10, the sound system. The Tesla Model Y is built as a hatchback, and the sound travels really, really well inside the car. And I'm really impressed. In my last few cars, it had a Bose audio sound system. This destroys it. So I had the car for 60 days. At this moment, my likes do outweigh my dislikes. I know with the future updates, it will make me love my car and the Tesla brand much more. With that being said, if you're on the fence in purchasing one, I highly suggest to go test drive if you haven't done so. If you feel that it doesn't have certain features for you and that's going to be a breaking point, you can always buy another brand. Or wait to see if Tesla make any new adjustments or updates in the future models. Thank you for watching my video. If you have any questions or if you want me to cover anything, please feel free to leave a comment below. If you haven't done so, please subscribe and like my video. There'll be plenty of videos coming out shortly that you wouldn't want to miss. Thank you to all my subscribers out there. Without you, this channel would not exist. I'll catch you out on the road.